I'm Cassie Fineff. I'm a student at the University of Manitoba in the Asper School of Business. So this year I nominated Jenny Moose for the Indigenous Awards of Excellence under the Student Trailblazer category. I'm lucky to work with Jenny as the UMIX president. Jenny is our Vice President of Operations for the University of Manitoba Indigenous Commerce student. So I'm lucky to have her as my right-hand man and my great friend. She works so hard. She's always looking for opportunities to help make this school a more open place. She's part of the Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion Committee at Asper, and is working to open up and break down barriers for Indigenous students throughout the whole university. And she works super hard to encourage and motivate all the people around her, not only at school, but just in their personal life as well. She's a great inspiration to me. And yeah, that's why I think she's a great person and recipient for this award.
Oh my gosh, Cassie, thank you so much. You're gonna make me cry. That was quite the introduction. Part of the reason why I work so hard to make the university more inclusive is I'm doing it for women, for young women like Cassie. I'm doing it for women like my good friend Tristan, for my friend Tiana, for all these beautiful young Indigenous souls that are coming to university for the first time in their lives. And it's such a big, scary place, but if you work hard, you can make it your own community. And what I'm trying to do is create those linkages and that understanding in the general community so that it's more welcoming, so that, you know, I share my hardship with these committees and the things that I've been through in my life, because so that they don't have to, so that when you're an Indigenous student coming to the U of M, there will already be that sense of empathy, that sense of knowing that hey, your climb may have been a little bit steeper. Life just might hit you a little bit harder, so that just the people understand, and just to build that empathy and community, and to be proud of who you are. University is such a unique time for all of these young people, and I want them to know my hardships, so that, say there's another there may be second generation residential school survivors coming through the education system, that they're not, as the environment isn't as harsh for them. I'll take that burden first, and I will show my scars and my trials and tribulations, so that they don't have to, and that the people will already know. And it's like the award says, it's trailblazer. So once you walk that path a little bit more, that path gets a little bit easier for the ones behind you. And to me, that's so important for my nieces, my nephews, my cousins. I come from nine aunties and uncles on my dad's side, 10 aunties and one uncle, 9 aunties and one uncle on my mom's side. And so, like, I have a big family, and I want the university to be a safe place for everyone, and not just Indigenous, but all people of all relations all over the world. And I wanted to thank the university for giving me this award, and thank Cassie for nominating me, for Peter for nominating me as well, for Dean Gaddy for helping, giving me this voice, for basically passing me the microphone and making that space for Indigenous people, for BIPOC people to have their voices be heard. And just for everyone along the way, the folks in NGAP and all the advisors, everyone that's helped me, the wonderful professors that I've come across that have, cultivated my learning and taught me with my learning style. And I really wanted to dedicate this award to my late cousin, Mandy Moose. She passed away suddenly in January, and we lived parallel lives. We were about 2 years apart, and now she walks in the spirit world. And that's the reason why I do this work, is because I know that I've been given these gifts, and my life could have easily have been her life. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want Indigenous kids to fall in the cracks. I want them to be heard. I want them to be seen. And I want them to live and thrive, and to be the strong warriors, the strong healers, the medicine keepers, the knowledge keepers that they're meant to be. And That's why I share my story, and that's why I show you my heart. Thank you.
I just want to applaud her. Yeah, Jenny is the most responsible person with platform. With all of the times she's been handed the mic, I've never seen anybody use it so graciously and in such a good way. Her heart is always in the right place, and it's not easy to share the tough stories that she has to share, but she always does it in such an inspiring way, and always in a way that teaches a lesson and helps us move forward, which is so important. And yeah, thank you, Jenny, for all the work you do.